Alright guys, so firstly we're going to start with your plank variations. Obviously with your plank, your first variation is planking on your knees. If you've got a really weak core, this is where you're going to start. Okay, so on your elbows, hands flat against the ground, and on your knees, and you want to lower your hips and lock your stomach in so you've got a straight line from your knees through to your shoulders. Really important with all your planks, you want that straight line from knees to shoulders when you're doing them on your knees, and you're just going to lock your core in and nice and strong, and by engaging your core you're just going to squeeze through your abs. If you can hold this for a good minute or so, then you're probably ready to move to your next variation, which is up on your toes. Same setup with your hands, and just up on your toes, squeeze, push hard through your feet, squeeze your glutes, and again keep your hips nice and steady. With this, we don't want to be bridging up with your hips, so from there you bring them down, and again if you're sagging through your hips, it just means that your lower back is doing most of the work there and your stomach's turned off. So really keep those hips steady. We always say that we should be able to put a tennis ball on your back and it wouldn't roll forward or back, okay? Last variation there, if you are comfortable with these, is to just add a little bit of movement to it, and we're going to do a tap out. So just using the straight leg, tapping out, and then bringing them back to the middle. Cool. Alright, so that's your plank variation. Next one, side plank. Again, this can be quite tough for some people, especially on your shoulders if you are a little bit heavier. So what we're going to do is your first is on the knees. So keeping your hips nice and straight, arms out either onto the hips or up nice and high, and really important, you want to keep your elbow directly underneath your shoulder, okay, just to keep that shoulder nice and locked in. Alright, so working everything on the underside, that's your side plank there. The next variation again is out on the toes. I like to put my other foot on top of each other, otherwise you can go out in front, okay. The last one, a little bit harder, is elevating that leg, and you can bring that hand up as well. Okay, the side plank variations. Okay, the next one we've got is your mountain climber. Mountain climber, really good exercise. For this particular exercise, we're not using it as an aerobic exercise, so we're going to do it nice and slow. Okay, so your setup is like your top of your push-up. So shoulders directly above your hands. Again, that nice straight line between your from your toes through to your shoulders. And we're going to slowly bring one knee up, and then slowly back, making sure we're not lunging our body forward for two. Everything stays steady. Up and back. The next variation there to hit the obliques a little bit is adding a little bit of a twist, and we take our left knee and we aim it for the right elbow. Whether you touch that or not, it's up to your mobility, but we're coming through and adding a bit of an oblique twist. And the last variation there is bring that knee to the outside of the elbow, so the right knee comes around and then back, keeping the hips locked and nice and steady, like so. Again, that one is more challenging when we take it nice and slow, okay? And then the last variation for lower back, really important, often really goes neglected. This exercise is called the Superman for obvious reasons. Like Superman flying, we're lying on our stomach, and we're going to lift our opposite arm and leg, so at the same time. So it's up, hold, down, up, hold, down, like so. The next one, we're going for 2-second holds. We're going to lift both arms, both legs at the same time. Up, 1, 2, and down. Up, 1, 2, down. And last variation, just hold as long as you can. So up, hold, and really squeeze in, lock it in as hard as you can. And that's quite challenging. All right, guys, so there are your core variations. Next one, move to abs.